Oh, uh-oh. And we are back, baby. Look at this. Huh? Renovations are coming in. Hopefully your guys' renovations are doing good. But here's a little update. So, not to go too far back, we had a lot of washout. Did a little renovation in August so I could get a head start. And then now I did a bunch of overseed. We had washouts, yada, yada, yada. But look at this. We had some good weather. They are growing in thick and green. So we had to hurry up, get a quick cut on here because we got to fertilize this stuff. And I wanted to see what it would look like going short. So we got the rotary mower out and got that all cut down as low as possible, bagged it all up. Did a lot of talking in that video, so kind of like ignoring that. But now I get the Earthwise. We real mow it all down. Everything's looking fantastic except for the perennial ryegrass spot. It's a little thin over there. And, you know, what are we going to do? I had grubs back there, probably still do. And the grubs got into the renovation. Then animals came in, dug it all up. And then I redid it all, put the product down. They're still digging in there. And it's just like, you know, you can't win them all. But this looks fantastic. So we're real mowing all of it. And it's all looking good. And even the perennial ryegrass, the color's looking amazing. But now we got this big black beauty, the Triple B here. She is beautiful, isn't she? This is a Hudson Star. I had White Lightning before, but now we got Dark Thunder here. And this thing is cutting low. I would like an 8-blade. This is an 11-blade, but I mean, gosh, this thing is so good looking. And I mean, check this thing in action, man. Just the cut is so nice and even. So like this right here, this is under an inch. I mean, this is like, I mean, kind of bending over. I think it's like at 0.7, 0.6 right now. And this still isn't even ready. Like this is gonna spread. But what we need to do here is, oh, by the way, look at this front. Man, grubs trashed that yard. And we're 10 days in and fully recovered. Got a nice cut up front. And then even my favorite plot of grass is in front of my house, just this tiny little plot. Look at how dark green that is. And it is just striping like a freaking maniac with these stripe kits. Big League lawn stripe kits are hands down the best. Like you can't convince me otherwise. They're just like, they do too good of a job. But as you can see, we've lost a little bit of color here. I like dark grass, you know, to be honest with you. So we got to get down these two products. So we got the 600 Lawn Booster and the 2800 Lawn Food. Now 2800, that's self-explanatory. That is the nitrogen, but the real good one is this Lawn Booster. This is why this is one of my favorites. It has the 6% nitrogen in there, but if you look at this analysis, it's got all these other little micro goodies in there. It's the iron, 5% iron. So what we're gonna do is use these Hoselink sprayers. We're gonna hit up 1, 2, 3 plots in the back, and then we're going to hit up hard up front. So we got about like 7,000 square feet. One of these is 3,200 square feet. So I mean, like we're just shy, so I might have to use like, you know, 2.5 bottles or whatever, you know, maybe go a little heavy with the iron. So I saw this meme the other day of John Daly and Tiger Woods, and it was fantastic. It reminded me of me and other, like compared to other grass people. It's like you got the normal people out there that are like Tiger Woods that are like, oh, I put this many pounds of nitrogen on my lawn, and then there's me. I just use a shit ton of iron, baby. So let's get to spraying. Woo! All right, 2800. Honestly, using these Hoselink sprayers is like, it's like a dream. You don't have to go mix up a super tank. I swear this looks like it's getting darker already. This is like its real first nitrogen feeding. So now we got that. And now with the Hoselink setup here, take one out, put this one on, dude. Look at that. It's banana lands, baby. I fixed the problem. If you guys watched that last video I did, I was telling you guys about the pool. We closed that sucker up, man. Now it's closed. Look what's all on top. These nuts. And all these nuts. These acorns are my nightmare. Like to cut this area right here was so difficult. I had to like give this thing like a super blow job with the backpack blower. Boom, one section done. Boom, and I appear. So this is my absolute favorite piece of grass on the property, and we are back to homeostasis 100%. And this hose up front gets the most pressure. You know what I'm telling you? Over the past like 2 houses that I've had, because I'm like a nomad, I don't have a home, I just keep rotating houses. This house and the last house had the trashiest water pressure, and it's like almost a struggle for these things to work. The backyard, you know, was working today. We got a little bit more pressure. You know, we got to get our hose prostate checked because it's just dribbling out. It's ridiculous, man. And like here we are out here. This is like blasting the product out. It's like freaking awesome. You know, I'm almost afraid to put iron on this. It is so dark. Look at the stripes on here. This was like 2 days ago. What do you know about that? Suck it. And why am I wearing my sweatshirt like this? Because the schnutz are so hot. It's like, dude, they're like, you gotta wear PPE. You can PP on my EE. Let's throw some iron down anyways. Dude, this is gonna get dark. This is gonna get stupid dark. To save you some of the time, I already did the 2800. And half of the lawn booster. But I gotta tell you, if one of you guys knows how to make water pressure better, because this is painful. I can't use this now. Like in the backyard, it was fine with the 82-foot hose. I think it's the hose. Even though these are like 5/16 or whatever, they're smaller, these Hoselinks. They're like, the 82-foot works perfectly fine, and I can like do this all the way down, no problem. This is the 100-footer, and I need it to get all the way to the end of the street. This is like, we have health issues here. It's just a dribble. But I mean, I feel like I'm diluting the product. We're gonna see how well this turns out, but you guys just missed it. My wife tried to back out of the driveway. My truck's right here. She was like backing. She looked like Austin Powers going back and forth. And I'm like, just back straight out of the driveway. I just fixed this lawn, and then now I'm gonna have to fix my truck. I'm like, what are you?
2 days later.
This is for insurance purposes. Is the barometric pressure inside the bottle not good enough to bring out all the liquid? I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. All right, let's see the afters. All right, guys, here we are. It's about 3 days later, and we are looking good. Keeping it short. Color's looking fantastic. We just gotta hydrate it. Holy cow, look at this front Q in drone. This is dirty. Oh my gosh. And the stripes, actually, I just filmed a video with my Ego with the stripe kit on there, and the stripes actually looked like this. But then I threw in a diamond pattern on here just to give it a shot. But I mean, man, after the overseed with the Simple Lawns 318-18, it grew in, and then now we hit it with the 2800 and then the lawn booster, the 600. I mean, holy crap. I mean, comparing it to the neighborhood is like, this is insane. I was just covered in grubs, like on the 9th. Or 10th, something like that. And now here we are in October, just giving it to the neighbors, baby. All right, so they don't know who they're messing with. And this is just the beginning. Yeah, guys, no joke. Simple Lawn Solutions, stripe kits. Dude, come in, subscribe for tips, for grub killing tips, for fertilizing tips, from a DIY dad. I am not a certified pro, but I mean, geez, you wouldn't know. You couldn't tell that I wasn't a pro. Look at that. All right, guys, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Look at that, dude. That is nuts.